I'm still in the space when I moved back to Atlanta. I moved back in late 2013. I'm still kind of in the space of let me see what I can do with this whole modeling and acting thing. So when I first get back to Atlanta, I'm reaching out to people. My dad reaching out to some of his people because he'd been in the car business forever. You know what I'm saying? So he done developed all different type of network with people, right?
Right.
And so he reached out to some of the people that he's coming across to some agencies out here that were legit, right? Because that was the hardest thing, was trying to Google and find out what was a legitimate agency in a space that you don't know nothing about.
Right.
And there's so many scams. You know what I'm saying?
Folks. Yeah.
Exactly.
And Atlanta got a lot of caps.
Tell me, I ended up going to this meeting with this agency. You know what I'm saying? And when I came back from California, I've learned so much. But I used to play dumb to make people expose their hand. I don't do that no more. I come in the door from now. I come in the door, I'll let you know what I know. So I don't even play. I'm sitting in this meeting, going through the meeting, I'm signing off like I won't do this type of modeling. I won't do this type, because beforehand, like when it comes to underwear modeling, like Hanes and all that stuff, they got sold on, no, it's just Hanes, it's just this, it's not, no. And I'm like, confidence with yourself, like you good with yourself, like it ain't no weird. Nah, it is weird. You got people that are taking them pictures grunting. It may be the same sex. I'm signing these papers like, no, yes, no.
Right.
Man, the agent gets his sheet back. He's like, I'm sitting across from him. He's like, okay, I see that you said you didn't want to do this type of modeling, but it's like, ooh, I know, I'm good. Well, I guess it's good that you let me know now. I signed somebody before and they said they would, then they said they didn't want to because they may be a preacher one day. And, it really sucked because they had some good junk. I'm like, so, mind you, I told you I walk in there, at that time, I walk into the meeting and like, I didn't know him. So as he says that, the agent says that, I'm like, there it goes. And so, boom, we take my digital, I leave out of there. I did not respond to nothing else from it. And I really told God, I was like, God, I'm good on this whole game. I'm going to find another path. This ain't me. You want me to do this, it's going to have to come to me differently. Because I'm not going through these conversations, the uncomfortability of none of that. I'm cool on that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And so, in that space, I picked up the basketball again. I started training with this guy named Shane Gatson. He used to play for Golden State. Yeah, okay. And he played overseas. He was a phenom overseas and stuff, right? By the time he was playing overseas, I want to say maybe in China or somewhere. And I was training with him heavy. My dad linked me with him. And I'm on this journey, really about to try to go somewhere with basketball again. You feel me?
Right.
And he's trying to get me overseas. But at this time, it's been a year since I done played sports. You feel me? So they had started looking at me. And they was like, we just want him to go play one season somewhere at a college. So boom, I ended up getting a tryout with Morehouse.
Okay.
At that time, I am working construction with my grandfather. So growing up, being from the country, my grandfather has always had a construction business. So moms always used to send us with him. He taught us early on how to use our hands, right? Yeah. So boom, that was a trade that we always had. So when it came to money, we would do that. But I've always been a hustler, trying to get a lot more. So I was
because you also be out here flipping cars on the side.
Yeah, doing construction, waking up early morning, going to construction. But I'm waking up at like 5, 6, going to train, then going straight from there to the job, right? Job site. I'm burnt out. I'm training, but I'm burnt out. So when I get to try out with Morehouse, I'm out there and I am winded. I'm like, how? I'm in there like, why can't I perform? Literally, I was supposed to make a choice between working or committing to the whole journey of sports at that time, but I needed paper. And like, I chose the money over the dream, and I hate I did that.
Taking that second
You feel me? So now that's why, like, if we're gonna get to where I'm at now, the reason I'm making the choices I make now, you feel me? But so I was like, man, I got to choose between one of these, and I chose the job versus the sport, and that burnt me out. So when I got the opportunity to play the sport, I was burnt out. So at that time, I just got to the point, you know what? Basketball is a thing of the past. I wrote it off. Me and my cousin, we were recording. We developed this. First, we went by YWN.
Okay.
Young Wealthy. Parents, everybody did not like that. You know what I'm saying? They like, hold on, y'all gotta redo this some type of way. You know what I'm saying? And so we became Young Wealthy Family.
Okay.
You feel me? YWF. Then one of my cousins was like, okay, that's our group, but we really like the label. It became New South Records.
Okay.
And it's SOUF, you know what I'm saying?
I like
and
that,
so,
New South.
Yeah, so it's tatted on me and everything, but we making music. We all done got a little spot together. We in there just booming it, you know what I'm saying? Trying to figure it out. Going through the journey, then I meet this chick in 2016. We start dating. She's in the whole like film industry of doing like wardrobe, set design, and stuff like that.
Okay, shout out to the production line.
I'm just being a supportive boyfriend along the journey, you know what I'm saying? And she ended up getting like, she just started booking stuff, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So she got the Bad and Bougie Migos video, so she did the set design on that, you know what I'm saying? Helped her out with that. From there, we had a short film. Did that. Then she gets this call for another short film, right? This short film was called Hunt for Jesus, Save Your Soul.
Love that movie and the short film.
Yeah, so the movie was put out. The short film was put out by Adama and Adane
The two twins.
Yes.
Yeah.
And
I believe they from my side of town.
Yeah, from out there. You feel me? And so the crazy thing is, they reached out to her for the set design, all that, right? And wardrobe. She gets the job. And they reach out probably a week and so into the like building everything out. Cause me and her used to always do like photo shoots and stuff.
Okay.
Does your boyfriend act or model? Cause we have a role that we think fits him.
Okay.
When he auditioned, she said something to me. I'm like, at this moment, like I said, it's like 2016. I ain't did nothing since 2013, but I've had this experience.
Right.
I done put this down. Yeah, I do it. Came to me directly like that for sure.
Real organic.
You feel me? Boom. I auditioned on Skype with, I can't remember if it was Adane or Adama. They was in California at the time. You know what I'm saying? I auditioned with them. Long story short, I don't think I got the role. They get to the place where they finalizing the list of everybody's wardrobe with each character, and they get to my character. So the character in the short film was Maurice West. They get to the character, and I remember sitting in the room. We was staying at Sky House Midtown, and my girlfriend at the time was on the phone with them, and she's like, "Okay, so for Maurice, who are we going with? Who do we cast for? Oh, we wanted Mike. That's Mike." I'm like, "Oh, shit, I'm lit, right?"
Yeah. I got it.
I got
Word.
it. Boom. I'm just excited to do it. So I'm on set at that for the short film as a set decorator and an actor. You know what I'm saying? We shoot the film. It comes out 2017, 2018. It goes to all these film festivals, 2019. And like Issa Rae picks it up for her short film Sunday segment on YouTube. Okay. Yeah, at this point I'm like, okay, this don't look like this is dope, but I'm still not thinking none of it. I'm still dealing with life. I'm like hustling. 2017, me and the chick at the time, we started building out my portfolio again because one of our friends asked me could they shoot me. She shoots me, from there it picks up modeling again, right?
Okay.
I reached back out to one of my roommates. He was signed. He done been all the way to Africa, everywhere in New York. He signed everywhere, right? So I reached out to him to see if he can get me a meeting. He gets me a meeting in New York with BMG models.
Okay.
And so I go out there, contract on the table. At this moment, I'm like, I might blow up with music in the next 2 years or something. And it was like a 2-year contract. I was like, I don't want to be tied to these folks. And I leave the contract on the table.
You was not playing. You left contracts, sports,
no
meetings.
Hey man, it gotta feel right.
So music really is becoming a passion at this point.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So at this point, I'm like, I'm about to go. You feel me? So I leave that contract on the table. The short film is circulating and stuff. I'm not thinking nothing else about it though. Right. 2021 turn comes around. I get a random DM. And I'm skipping ahead, so let me get back to the music. So 2018, I go to school for music, for audio engineering at SAE Institute. Random Sunday night, I'm like at a space in life where I'm a bedroom artist. I'm not around people. I grew up fast, running around, so I was in clubs and stuff before I was supposed to be in clubs.
Right.
So when it got of that age, I didn't care to hang out. At this
you weren't
point,
trying to be in the street because you did it all.
Yeah, I'm cool on all that. But what that was doing was canceling out me network.
And you gotta do the politicking.
You feel me? So I was like, okay, I'm gonna figure this out. And I remember this one lady that my pops had introduced me to. And she mentioned that she went to SAE before. So I'm like, school, I ain't never got no wrong. I go get some debt for some music, right?
Right.
I hit my pops like, what you think about SAE? Shoot, put your information in, see what they say. Sunday night, put it in. Monday morning, they call me. I forgot I put information in. I'm talking to them, send up a Twitter for me to go in Tuesday to go for a tour to see the school. My mom's calling me while I'm on the phone with them. Hang up, call her back. She's like, I'm talking to her, tell her what I was doing. She's excited like a mom. She's searching the school while I'm on the phone. I'm not knowing. And she cuts me off in mid conversation like, Mike, call them back right now and see if you can come up there today because the new semester starts this week. So you don't have to sit out a whole nother semester.
Yeah.
Call back. I went up there at 2:00. Tuesday I was in school.
Became a student in less than 78 hours.
Yeah, literally. Wow. So at SAE, I did not want to be an engineer at the time, honestly.
Yeah.
I had no interest of being an engineer. I wanted to know it so I could communicate with an engineer.
Right. But
you know what I'm saying?
All the way artist.
Yeah, I wanted. Yeah, and so I go to the school. Long story short, I didn't finish the program because I wasn't focused to finish the program. I was in there trying to get what I came in for, the network of being around other artists, producers, and engineers, and learning the lingo.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I can communicate effectively. And so, boom, I leave the school, but in that process, I developed some good relationship. One of my instructors, even to this day, we still cool. I can reach out to him if I need any type of advice. Mike Miller, you know what I'm saying?
It's good to have a mentor in your life.
Yeah, for sure. You know what I'm saying? And so I reach out to him, and we developed this relationship where I could just reach out any moment. So at that point, I'm like, I don't need school. The person that's teaching me, I can hit them at any moment.
Right.
But I wish I would have finished it, you know what I'm saying?
So now you ask a little bit of loan debt.
Yeah, it's so, boom. I'm on this music journey. And then let me skip back to 2016. My dad booked us a studio session up here at Stankonia. Because I told you we were New South. YWL would come in here, we flood the A room. And we in here with Renegade.
Wow.
Shout out to my boy Renegade. That's my mentor now. You know what I'm saying? So Renegade L Ray, my boy, he did our session, and from there we just kept in touch, you know what I'm saying, over the years. And it wasn't like I never seen myself back up here the way I am now.
Wow.
But yeah, so
now you back here.
Yeah, it's crazy, right?
And you engineering now.
And I'm engineering now. So
and you an artist.
Yeah, look at life.
So
look at God.
You under artist development program here?
Nah, so I'm not on an artist development program here. I would say more so are being developed as artists without it being intentionally as an artist development program.
You actually working.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? 2021 comes around, get a random DM from a Dama or a Dunny, I can't remember which one of them. And they like, hey, the short film is turning into a feature film. Me, at that time, I'm so focused, not even focused, so caught up in my BS in life that I'm not even knowing what a feature film means. I'm like not knowing the caliber of what's about to happen.
Right.
They're like, we want you to re-audition for the role. I bet. All right, cool. This moment, I'm like hustling and stuff. Octavius West, so I walk up on the pastor while he's in the field talking to himself with the trash bag.
Yes. Okay.
So that was me.
Okay, you was an integral part of that movie.
Yeah, okay. and I didn't realize that in the moment. You feel me?
That movie is really deep.
Yeah, it's very deep.
And it's based off of real situations.
Yeah, so. And it gets even deeper for me because I have a cousin named Rob Jackson that's connected to this whole scenario. My dumb man Dane was in school with him in 2017, 18. Before they shot the short film.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
So you was connected without even knowing.
Cousin from Blackjack.
Wow.
Did not even know.
Look, small towns get it in.
You feel me?
Don't let nobody stop your shine.
And so, we had, they reach out for that. I do the audition. Audition was the same script that I had from the role from the short film. So it was just like, I knew it, you feel me?
Right.
I did it. At that time, I was being managed by this lady. In the music space. I met this lady in 2020, me out hustling, just doing what I be doing, was doing. And one day, she ended up starting, we could have a conversation, and she starts managing me. She was dating a guy at the time. Shout out to my boy Ruben Chapman. And shout out to Mia Hill too, because she was a very key part of this journey. That's who was managing me with one mission management.
Okay.
And she we got to a space basically where she kind of passed me over to him for him to take over my career. And he started putting me through artist development. So that's when I went through artist development. It was 2022. This was right before the movie came out. So 2021, I get the reach out for the movie.
Right.
We shoot the movie literally the next month. You know what I'm saying? I'm not even thinking it's gonna happen that fast. I'm on set with Regina Hall and Sterling K. Brown. Like, what's happening? I remember going to the table read and I'm like, they not gonna be here. And I sit down. First, I walk up and see my name. I'm like, this is crazy.
Yeah.
I look across the table and I'm like, they there.
Right
okay,
there.
and my role is with Sterling, so I was like,
right,
all right, you know what I'm saying? And I'm looking at everybody, looking at the scripts and stuff going, and you know, the table read, you gotta go through the top to the bottom.
Yeah.
And you gotta be on point when it comes to your turn, you just gotta go. So we get deep off in it, and it's my turn. I'm anxious. I'm like, all right, I'm just gonna go off the script because I'm seeing everybody else go off the script. I'm like, there's no person I can read off the script, but I know it, right? So I start reading the script, and like probably halfway into it, I just like stop looking at it, and I look straight at it, and I just start going in. They looking at me crazy, so I'm like, damn, I messed up. You know what I'm saying? I think I messed up or something.
Press this,
yeah, you feel me? And so, long story short, we end up shooting the movie. I developed a good relationship with him. Shout out to him still. He gave me some real great advice. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Yeah, he's a real one. Real solid dude. And so, I just remember being on set with him when I'm asking for advice. He's like, wait, how'd you get here? I'm like, bro, God, I'm not signed. I don't have an agent. I can't make it up, bro. I don't know. It's just he came and knocked on my door.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Came and you answered.
You feel me? And so in that process, I'm still focused on music. I'm still dealing with life, so I'm really not even caught up in knowing what's the magnitude of what's really happening. You know what I'm saying? My cousin will tell me like, "You got the movie about to come out." I'm like, all right, whatever. But I still got this BS going on over there. I'm still trying to figure
right.
it out. So
you trying to figure that out.
So I'm not even thinking about that, right?
Right.
2022, I get to a space where I'm like, I am having a son in 2020. I have a kid in 2020. 2022, me and his mom separate, so I'm in a space of life. It's like just really crazy.
Yeah, I'm trying to. Or about to be 2.
He's a 2-year-old at
this time.
Yeah, at this time. About to be a 2-year-old. Okay, he was born in September. So I'm trying to figure out life. I'm trying to shed an old life and walk into a new life, but not realizing it. You know what I'm saying? My cousin telling me like, yo, bro, you can't have 1 foot in the street, 1 foot trying to do this music.
Yeah.
You really want what you want, you're going to have to choose. So.
And your life been nothing but choices the whole time.
So you see the basketball choice of money and the passion comes back up in a different way. This time, I choose the passion versus money.
Yeah.
So now this independent artist struggling journey creeps in. And now it's like, okay, do you really want it?
Yeah.
You feel me?
Yeah. So that's the only way you're going to know.
The only way. And I get to a space where I done put out music, I done put money behind music. I'm like, ain't nothing happening. That's how I end up sitting down with Ruben Chapman. And he's like, all right, bro, if you really want to do this, I'll be honest with you, music got to go to a different level. And if you really are trusting me and really want to do this, I'm going to put you through an artist development. He set me with Pierre Medora, a vocal producer, engineer, like one of the greats, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
With him, another songwriter, Swill. Set with them, I start sculpting the sound, start figuring it out, finding my sound, and I get to a space of the movie coming out, right? The movie comes out, I'm still not really realizing the magnitude, and they reach out to Adama and Adana. They reach out to me and was like, okay, we having a premiere in LA. We think you should be there because your role. I bet. This time I only got the money to go. Shout out to Mondukes. Mondukes buy our tickets. Okay, like I said, this time I've shed an old life, so I've chosen the passion over me making sure I got the bread.
Right.
Money gets real scarce, and just at this certain time, right?
Right. So now only are you a father, you got bills, you got real life happening, and you're money low.
Yep, and trying to chase a dream.
Yeah.
So I don't have the money to go. My mama pays for us to go. Pops come as well, you know what I'm saying? We going there and told me off rip that I only got one guest can come in. I'm like, we gonna book this thing. We gonna figure this thing. I'm gonna finesse it at the door. You know what I'm saying?
I gotta be there, yeah.
So we get out there, and I'm still not realizing how big this movie is and nothing like that yet. So I remember one of the homies, Amber J, she comes to scoop me because she living out there at the time. She scooped me and we go smoke and we in the mountains looking at you chopping it up. And so she's like, yeah. And so she's headed back to drop me off at the Airbnb. Me and my mom staying there, right? And we come up to a red light about to make a right. I look up and I see the billboard of the movie. I hop out the car. I don't even overreact. I jump out the car. You know what I'm saying? She come out take pictures of me. I'm just like, yo, I'm in LA. This movie I'm in is on a billboard. What the hell is going on? Yeah. I was just living out here chasing a dream.
And now you back out there for a movie premiere after saying you was done with the whole
I said I was done. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So boom. Go to the movie. Remember, moms and dads. I only got one ticket. I'm going through the line to get my tickets. I'm from Atlanta. I'm from Noonan, but Atlanta.
Right.
We're gonna finesse some. So I get my thing. I walk off like 2 steps. I already know how many tickets in here. I'm like, I only got 2 tickets. I was supposed to have 3. I got my mom and dad standing right there.
Right, like my parents is here.
People reach, they go through some other envelopes, and mind each seat is designated.
Yeah.
They pull out a ticket out of another envelope, put it in mine, give it to me. We walked to the red carpet. They didn't let everybody walk, like all 3 of us walk on the red carpet, but my mom got to walk the red carpet with me. But it was cool because my dad was filming. You know what I'm saying? Go on the red carpet and everything. We go in. We sit in there and like just like some folks that never been around, like all of this, we like that's we look at it like okay, we wasn't expecting to be in this type of room. What's going on, right? Because we still not looking at it like that. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And then it just so happened the way God works. Somebody that was signed to the management that I was signed to back in 2013 in LA, one of the top models at the time, and did Ralph Lauren campaigns, everything. They come walking in. My mom's like, they go, what's it called? I'm like, it's crazy. Full circle moment, right?
Yeah. And they about to see you on the big screen.
Exactly.
You left.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You feel me? You see where I'm at. You know what I'm saying? That's what God do.
Yeah.
So, boom, that happens. Come back to Atlanta, whatever. I'm still trying. Okay, I got to run off of this. You know what I'm saying?
Keep your momentum up.
You feel me? And really, I learned something in this. Like, let each moment be that moment. You don't got to try to feel like you got to capitalize off each moment because it's already written. Yeah. You can't make it go faster or slower. You feel me?
Yeah.
And so, boom, I come back. I'm still trying to figure things out. I get a couple contracts. That's when I end up having a conversation with my cousin, Rob Jackson. He comes in town. He tells me pull up on him. And he's telling me all this stuff that I did not know. How he was connected to the movie and everything. And I'm like, okay, I got these contracts. Folks trying to sign me. Can you look at him? He looks at him and he's like, oh, red line. Contracts crazy. I was about to sign one of them the next day. That's how God do. You know what I'm saying? Save me from that. I don't sign.
Yeah.
And then it's okay. I'm still in this journey. Music is really still the kind of forefront, but I'm just like, okay.
Oh yeah, that sound good. Ain't no clicks or no favorites. Oh yeah, that sound good.